Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Sunday, August 15, 2021, and giving you the best parlay picks and predictions on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Cincinnati Reds vs Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies win -1.5 run line. The Reds looked really good in winning the first game of the series 6-1. Not only did they get a quality start from Tyler Mahle, but 1B Joey Votto continues to swing a very hot bat. More than half of his homers have come since July 24th. The bullpen gave up a run in the 9th, but it did not hurt them with a sizable lead. That group is still the weak link and might determine if they make a push to the playoffs or not. Philly is in a tight race and needs to get these games at home. Most of the year they have been a nice bet at Citizens Bank Park. They are 35-24 at home heading into Saturday action. Zach Wheeler let them down a little in the series opener, but maybe their other ace can pick up the slack in the closing game. They only scored 1 run to support Wheeler. They are definitely going to need more than that. We have a couple of pitchers with good reputations squaring off in this one. Unfortunately, neither is having a great season. Sonny Gray's peripherals look similar to his first season in Cincinnati, which was a good one, but his ERA that year was 2.87 and this year it is 4.40. It might just be a cluster luck sequencing thing, which can happen to good pitchers. His road splits are solid this season. For the Phillies, the arm that has struggled is righty Aaron Nola. For Nola, it looks like it is more a matter of location. He has been what we expect at home, but his road splits have not been good at all, an ERA of 5.56. He is off a shortened start against the Dodgers where he pitched well, so he should be feeling good for this one. Philadelphia evened the series on Saturday, so they have a little momentum. I am keeping the handicap simple, back the team with a better pitcher at home. Nola pitches the Phillies to a series win. Take Philadelphia. New York Yankees vs Chicago White Sox. White Sox win, run line. Nestor Cortes might not have a win this season, but he has been solid for the Yankees and they are 4-1 in his starts. He has worked his pitch count into the 80s and will definitely be tested against a good Chicago lineup. One of the goals of the second half will be to get Lucas Giolito ready for the playoffs. In terms of pure arm talent, he is as good as any the White Sox have, but he has been inconsistent this season. You have to like the fact that in 4 of 5 starts since the All-Star break he has yielded 1 earned run. In the other, Kansas City smacked 3 homers off him in a 9-1 loss. He is getting there. The White Sox are the play to close the series with a win. I was hoping the Yankees brand would give us a little more value, but at -170 I feel better going with a run line. Cortes could easily find himself in trouble, while Giolito should have a much easier time navigating the Yankees' limited lineup. Take Chicago. Toronto Blue Jays vs Seattle Mariners. Blue Jays win -1.5 run line. Matz owns a 4.28 ERA, 4.06 SARA, and a 3.81 FIP through 20 turns in the rotation this season. Over his last 5 starts, he has posted a 2.92 ERA and a 2.90 FIP, having allowed 2 earned runs or less on 4 occasions. During that stretch, he has posted only a 20.4 strikeout percentage and a 7.4% walk rate. Additionally, his 1.46 whip indicates a lot of traffic on the base paths, which makes it uncertain as to whether or not his recent success is sustainable. A 28.4 strikeout percentage against a 7.4% walk rate during that span demonstrates that he is still showcasing elite swing and miss stuff and doing a good job of commanding the strike zone. Gilbert is catching the Blue Jays offense in a mini slump as they rank only 10th in OPS and 12th in ISO over the last 2 weeks. However, this is still a lineup that he cannot take lightly. In this matchup, both starting pitchers are relatively equal. Toronto has the offensive advantage. If this game gets into the late innings, both bullpens have been unreliable over the last 30 days, ranking 16th or worse in bullpen FIP. Due to their offensive advantage, bettors should back the Blue Jays here, but make it a small wager. Quick reminder, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Our first parlay for tonight. Atlanta Braves vs Washington Nationals. Braves win, run line. I am not much of a fan of Braves lefty Drew Smyly, but he has been making money. The Braves are 12-8 in his starts, and he has banked more units than any other starter. Even though the peripherals are not great on the road, the record is, Atlanta is 9-3 when he starts away from Truist Park. For the Nats, with Max Scherzer gone and Steven Strasburg gone, they are filling some spots with guys just to get through the season. Paulo Espino has been effective for Washington, but he is probably not in their long-term plans. He is a 5-inning pitcher, but at the same time, there is no reason to baby him. He has pitched 4 times against Atlanta, but all in relief in May and June. With the current trajectories of these clubs, you have to lean to the Braves on Sunday. I don't like the premium of the money line, but with the way the Braves can knock the ball out of the ballpark, the run line makes sense. Cleveland Indians vs Detroit Tigers. Indians win, money line. Hutchison will be making his first big league appearance since the 2018 season. He has thrown the ball relatively well at AAA Toledo this season, 3.63 ERA in 17 starts, but you never really know what you are going to get from a guy making his first start in the big leagues in over 3 years. Cleveland has swung the bats well in the first 2 games of this series, and Detroit's bullpen is pretty spent. The Tigers had to use some of their key relievers in last night's win, and it seems unlikely that Hutchison pitches deep into the game. The Indians are 11-7 against the Tigers this season, and they should be able to get the win here. Back the Indians. McKenzie has experienced some natural struggles that can be expected of a young pitcher, but he has thrown the ball well as of late. He is coming off back-to-back quality starts for the first time this season, and he is familiar with the Tigers. McKenzie has already faced Detroit 3 times in his young career, and he is 1-0 with a 1.20 ERA in 15.0 innings against them. He last faced the Tigers back on May 26, and he tossed 5.0 scoreless innings, while allowed just a single hit. McKenzie seems to be in a groove on the mound, and he should be able to keep his success against Detroit going in this matchup. Houston Astros vs Los Angeles Angels. Astros win -1.5 run line. Lance McCullers Jr. will take the mound for the Astros on Sunday afternoon against the Angels in Los Angeles, and things have generally gone well for Houston when he pitches. The Astros are 12-7 in McCullers' 19 starts this season, and they have been even better on the road. McCullers is 7-0 with a 2.70 ERA and .200 BA on the road this season, and Houston is 8-1 in his 9 road starts. Additionally, 7 of those 8 road wins with McCullers on the mound have come by multiple runs. He did not have his best stuff in his last outing against the Twins, but he has rarely had back-to-back tough starts this season. The Angels have made a habit out of beating teams with losing records and struggling against teams with winning records. Los Angeles entered Saturday's contest with a record of 29-12 against teams below the .500 mark and 29-47 against teams above .500. They have not quite figured out how to string wins together against winning teams. They entered Saturday just 3-7 against the Astros this season. Reed Detmers gets the nod for Los Angeles on the mound. This will be just his 3rd career big league start. The Astros have won the best lineups in all of baseball, so they should be able to give the young left-handers some problems. Los Angeles' bullpen has also been problematic this season. Back the Astros on the -1.5 run line. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.